And welcome to Pirate King Plays Genshin Impact! So, where last we left our heroes, we just did a bunch of story quests and stuff like that in an event area. But, while I was playing Future Redeemed, we ended up getting a whole new area dropped on us. New Archon quest and everything. So that... Quests, please. That is what we're going to do today. It also looks like I have some event quests here. I'm not sure what this one is. This one, 11 days left. But it's in Natlan, so I can't do that until we start. Go to a maritime harbor. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess we're saying goodbye to Fontaine. So, that's where we're going to go. But Natlan is over here. Big ol' area out here. Just kind of... There's nothing in here. There's like water and then the new area. Very weird that they didn't like actually give it a border, just kind of gave it an entryway. So depending on how we end up getting here, they're gonna let me like fast travel there, but I kind of want to go here and walk in. That might actually take longer looking at where the fast travel points are. But let's start with the quest. Also, fun fact, I built a new couch today. Apparently, it took me too long and I didn't get the work done. Oh, since my car is... So... Working from home again tomorrow. Hopefully I get everything done. Here.
Wow, time flies! Just like that, it's time for us to embark on the next phase of our journey! We need to head to Natlan next. Neverlight called it a nation of dragons, but that description doesn't give us much to go off of.
We haven't met anyone from Natlan either.
Exactly! Even when Inazuma was completely closed off, we still managed to run into people from there and other nations.
Yeah, that's actually a very good point.
That there are no humans in Natlan?
Yes, yes. That look of surprise and excitement is perfect.
God damn it,
Hold it right
Charlotte.
there. Now look at the camera and big smiles on 3. Ready?
Okay, just make sure you get Paimon's good side. Wait, hang on a minute. What's with the photo shoot, Charlotte?
Well, I heard you two were about to leave for the next part of your journey. After everything you did for Fontaine, the Steambird simply had to follow up on a scoop like that. Oh, I have a feeling we're going to be short on material once you're gone.
Oh, so you knew we were leaving. We don't need a big send-off. That's not really our thing.
Yeah, that's definitely not your style, but we got to thinking. And, well, a little change never hurt anyone, right?
We?
All those obstacles we overcame side by side. Oh, feels like it was just yesterday. Don't be a stranger now, partner.
If you encounter any troubles along your journey, you need only let us know, no matter the distance between us.
Partings are inevitable, of course, but distance makes the heart grow fonder, right? One thing will never change, though. We'll always have the memories we made together during this time.
Whoa, you're all here!
Please. I'm sure we'll meet again. Let me know the next time a festival rolls around.
That we will. I'm looking forward to hearing about your future adventures, so make sure to stop by and tell us about them sometime.
Well, in light of your impending departure, shall we take a photo together?
Thanks.
Ooh,
Follow,
great idea.
Fragrance.
We even have a professional
Welcome to the
photographer
crew.
with us. Charlotte, would you do us the honor? Leave it to me. Just give me a moment to set the camera up. Oh, by the way, you're overthinking the whole Natlan issue, Paimon. Natlan has human inhabitants and its own unique culture, just like Fontaine. It's just that, because of their local customs, The native people choose not to leave. They're not unwelcoming to outsiders, though. People travel there for business and leisure alike, and usually return with nothing but good things to say. Many members of the Spina have visited in the past, too.
Well, that's a relief. Hopefully we don't get swept up in any major drama this time.
Don't speak too soon. Hope you didn't just jinx us.
Well, given your experience and skill in that regard, I have no doubt you'll be able to overcome anything that comes your way.
Still, I hope you can avoid danger this time around. An uneventful trip might be a nice change of pace. All right, I'm ready. Shall we? Well then, traveler. Bon voyage!
Just wanted to make sure it was not my basement. Case off on the back.
Safe travels, traveler. You're welcome back anytime. If you let us know in advance, we could arrange even more people to greet you when you return.
That would be quite the lively affair.
Safe travels, traveler.
That would be quite...
You're not gonna. Oh.
I heard there's a place in Natland that produces precious stones. Next time there's a lull in my work, I gotta go pay it a visit. One picture to publish and one to keep for myself. Perfect.
Is there a ride there? Go to Natland button. Literally, have us go there and then. Yep, they put it right at the skip travel point. I kind of want to run up this way and see what happens, but the closest one is actually over here. And I think we'd still have to run up and around to get to the... Huh. Yeah, fuck it, we'll just go on. A new adventure.
Wow! So this is Natlan!
Yeah, there's...
So many strange mountains, and so many animals Paimon has never seen before!
I knew they were setting up for fucking alpacas.
Doesn't look like there are any cities around here, though. Where should we start?
Yeah, no, I knew they were gonna bring in fucking alpacas after they gave us paper alpacas in the event quest. Try heading this way. See signs of human habitation.
Good idea! Finding people means we can learn information about the local Archon. And once we've met the Archon, we should have a better idea of what to expect during our journey.
If experience is anything to go by, that should be the case. Archons have the deepest connection with their respective nations.
Well, Paimon hopes this one is easy to get along with. As long as we don't get on their bad side, we should be fine. Come on, let's keep
We already
following
know
the
what she
road.
looks like. Then all the advertisement for this. Even like actually Phlogiston. This special high-temperature thermal energy can be found throughout Natlan in all shapes and sizes. There are many ways to obtain phlogiston, and some devices can only be triggered and activated via the injection of phlogiston. Okay, so that's the thing. Alright, is there anything I should go over first that I forgot? Yes, actually. First of all, looking at the wishes here, we have 9. We'll likely get enough to get one more so we can do this on stream. But I've done one of these already. You see that little yellow girl in the corner there? We got her. So we did actually get someone new here. But she's still way back here because her ascension materials I obviously haven't yet. She's a breakdancer. Hell yeah. Also has something with a drill and uses Also, yeah, it's like, oh yeah, the Archon was in all the advertising, even right there. Also, we get music on the screen. Maybe that refill or... Whoa, what? What is this place? Why are there so many rift towns? Careful. We're fighting something here that they actually defeated it. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. That's cool. What'd I just run into? Hey, big guy, you okay? Can you stand? Oh no, it looks really weak. Seriously, those ghostly dogs are always up to no good. In fact, make that all things floaty. You're fairly floaty as floaty things go. I'm nothing like those guys. Anyway, forget that now. Let's see if we can get this guy something to eat, and we'll let it rest for a while. He'll be feeling better soon, I'm sure of it. It's too late. It's been holding out for far too long. Oh. Big guy? Oh no, it must be in so much pain, Arlok. We defeated your foes. You can rest now, big guy. You do good. Is there something else in your mind? How do we get its egg? Or its young? Oh, hey, take a look at that. Star Wars Outlaws. That's up next. Is there something you'd like to tell me? Stretch out your hand, choose strengths, and then witness all, thus labor it all. Can't take the pauses if you go so fast. What's going on? No time to zone out. It's nothing, just a bit of a daze. Doing what just happened? Are you Arlok? Are you all of a sudden? Is that you, Arlok? Inside its body. Saurian's might. Die first. Dumb. Get a pet. Are you alright there, little guy? Huh? What's wrong? You don't look so good. Is it your tail? Did you injure it when you fell out from that barrier? Good badge. It's Paimon's time to shine. Your backpack's so full that even when it's an emergency, it takes all day to find anything. Let's use this scarf from Paimon's emergency backpack instead. Where that backpack of yours is even supposed to be. Somewhere secret, somewhere safe, of course. Anyway, want to use the scarf or not? We'll use it. Thank you kindly, Paimon. Huh? Alright, little guy, don't move. We go past the plants, and they load in a different model. Our little guy sure well behaved, eh, Arlok? Oh. Alright, feel better now? Whoa! Looks way better now. That's a relief. Still, how'd you end up in that barrier? In those rift towns? Oh? So you don't know either, huh? Well, now we don't really get what you're saying, but now that we've rescued you, you can go home. Wait, do you not know where your home is? What relatives and... Oh, wait, the big guy from earlier. We do, Arlong. We can't just leave it here all by itself, right? Oh. It might be better if you stay with us for a while. Yeah, makes sense. Maybe we'll find this little guy's family when we reach Netland. They've never seen anything like it. Chosen of dragons. Could that mean... Huh? You mean you heard something like that? Now that Paimon thinks about it, Natlan is the nation of dragons, so does that mean that... Wait, they call this little guys like this Saurians around here, right? Oh. Come to think of it, Paimon does see some resemblance to bishops. You know, 2 legs, 1 tail and all. Happy to have it travel with us. But we should ask our friend here if that's what it wants to do first. Hey, True. Hey there, little guy. You want to travel with us? Whoa! Looks like we're all agreed then. Anyway, Paimon's Paimon. He's Arlok. Huh? Oh, yeah, you need a name too. Paimon thing, right? Since you're yellow and brown all over, let's call you Hash Brown. Oh. I suspect that would only go down well with Good Hunter. Looks like it doesn't like that name. Oh. Would you like Arlok to give you a name then? Well, not that Paimon can vouch for his naming sense, though. Well, the names I've come up with so far have been perfectly normal, I'll have you know. We get to name him! Oh no! Oh, I didn't plan for this, even though I knew about it. Sort of. You can obtain the item Reaffirmed Accord of Appellation from Lost in the Woods, which will allow you to change little one's name. Please take note that some names cannot be utilized in this change. Once you have renamed the character, some interface in the game will display the name you've chosen. A limit on the number of times you can rename the characters to do it with character. They did this with the Wanderer as well, who I named Silas. And they gave me an item to change it once. So it's the same thing here. Okay. What is our name for this guy? Name a D&D character is I'll look up whatever their native language is, even if I know it's not a real language and all that, and try out some words in there. That's how I got my first D&D character. It was a dragon soul monk or something like Dragon Disciple, I think it was. It was in 3.5, and for his last name I looked up Battleborn. And ended up going with the Skyrim Draconic language. So I named him Arlok Graki. Graki wouldn't be the best name for this guy. But I might look up a Draconic name generator. Either... I know I have a fantasy name generator here. I don't know if I have Draconic in there. Dragonborn. Just shuffle. Moonscale upload. What the fuck are these things? Axios, Armac. I want to look up a translator and put in some actual words. I might look up the Draconic name for cinnamon roll or something like that. Give me a moment. back to that first like draconic last name I ran into, which was Armek. Like I looked up Firestone. Fire I think was Yol. Stone was Goz. Yol Goz. Firestone. Yeah. But I'm going with my first thought there. We got Arlok and Armek. Which, I mean, when I think of it that way, let's try this again. Where are your dragon names? I don't want to give him an English name. That's a classic. That's just bringing Kingdom Hearts into the mix. Some of these are just titles instead of names. Fenken Kabradum. That's a funny name. No, that's too close to an actual character in this game. Arlok and just going through random fucking names at this point. Maybe try something other than D&D. How about... Oh, this has an Elder Scrolls. Dragon. Lazol. Samon. Samon. What about that? I'm sorry, guys, we're spending too long making this No, we're not naming it that. Oh no, it means slave daughter. don't think we want that either. He's really fast for that. If I was to go by that other translation I had, it said Grakin was Battleborn. Could. Yolkeen would be Fireborn. Golkeen. Golskeen? That'd be Stoneborn. These are Stone Fire. I mean, would I want that? Could go. Actually, people probably see that and go Graken. Grakin. Would be Battleborn. Actually, it might be an H. I'll try another thing. Why don't you have some of these words, damn it? Left star. What a goddamn dragon name! How about fucking Middle Earth? No, those aren't no dragon stuff in there. Let's do other. Angel, vampire, demon, legend. Oh, these are just giving me. Huh. Tigress, Grassman. Not what I want! going to use this anymore. Okay. Flying dragon. Going away from the dragon translations. Gojira! He's absolutely Gojira. It's Godzilla! Oh! Oh, there's some real power behind that name. And now I'm really glad I chose it. Let's go with that. Gojira. That'll be your name from now on, little guy. Gojira. Oh! Looks like our friend. It looks like your little friend loves his name. But with any luck, we'll solve the mystery that surrounds you while we're in that land. And maybe we'll get some clues as to why Arlok was able to suddenly enter that Saurian's body. Oh yeah, are you okay by the way, Arlok? You suddenly turned into a Saurian back there. You're feeling uncomfortable anyway. Excuse me. I'm just a little Saurian sick. Becoming a Saurian for a bit was alright. Well, it best stay that way. Things can go south real fast if one day you were to turn into a Saurian and be unable to transform back. Still, Paimon's never heard of anyone in that land who can turn into a Saurian. This is kind of weird. Seriously, we only just got here. It feels like so much has already happened. Anyway, how do we get out of here? Oh! Same way we came in. Big glowy pillars. You know where the exit is? Okay, a few things. Obtaining Phlogiston. Ah, so that is what we're looking for. There seem to be objects that continuously replenish your levels. Saurian Indwelling. Through the guidance of mysterious power, you can now indwell your spirit into Natlan Saurians. Different Saurians have different skills and special traits. Use their powers to get around Natlan and explore it. While you're in an indwelt state, you will prioritize using up the Saurian's Phlogiston before you use up your own reserves. Natlan Saurians are a unique life form that can enter a spirit sconce state under specific circumstances. Indwell your spirit onto spirit sconces that activate their power, transforming into and controlling the Saurian's original form. Tepetlisauri. After a Tepetlisaurus drills into the ground, it can consume phlogiston to move in all directions, even digging up cliffs. Jumping while in this underground drilling state will trigger a short, high-speed leap forward. Tepetlisaurus can climb solid phlogiston that cannot be climbed through ordinary means. Sharp claws can also use this list of obstacles.
Let's dance.
Go first. Yeah. Oh. fucking bots. We're back. Strange, shiny pillars before a gone. I'm not sure there's a place called the Stadium of the Sacred Flame, major hub in that land. Someone there might know what happened to Gojira. If we get the chance, shall we?
I'll protect us.
Deal with this bot. There we go. Okay. Osorian now. Pyroculus! We're gonna get fire powers!
Whoa! Check out those colorful pictures on the walls! We've got to be on the right track.
Oh. I don't know if I should be a Saurian right now. Tribal secret spaces. Legend has it every tribe has a secret space. They say that the gods of the night once made a pact with humans that would light the entrance spaces and obtain all the lives of men. When you explore the area around now with various tribes, you'll occasionally find similar looking obsidian ring fragments. Finding them will allow you to obtain the pass that will let you get into these spaces. Oh, it might actually be right below. No.
I'm sorry, Kachina. I know it's not right for us to go back on our word like this, but Kempoa and I have to do well during this pilgrimage.
You can't seem to find other people to join our team, and we don't have time to sit around and wait.
But if you two leave, I'll be the only one left.
We really are sorry, but you still have plenty of chances. You're young, and you bear an ancient name on top of that. We're just ordinary tribal warriors with years of battle under our belt and no glory to show for it. Not to mention the physical toll of all that fighting. We're no longer in our prime.
We barely had a chance last time, remember? We can't expect a better result with even fewer people. Pilgrimage registration closes tonight. This is our last chance to switch teams.
Well, alright. I guess it is what it is. I just wish I was stronger. I'm nothing compared to the other ancient name bearers. But never mind. Guess this is just par for the course as Uthabiti, huh? I'm sure I'll figure something out.
Well, if we do well this time, there's still a spot for you at the victory feast.
Yeah, even though we're not participating in the competition together, we're still friends, aren't we?
Of course.
These two characters are like,
Anyway,
yeah, we
you
tried
guys should
making
get going
some
before
darker
it's
skin.
too late. Go form a really strong team, okay? Guess I'll have to wait until the next pilgrimage. Looks like that little girl over there was just abandoned. Wonder what happened. Oh, she looks so sad, too.
let's go check on her.
Huh? Oh, gosh, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Wait, I haven't seen you around the tribe before. Are you travelers? Yep, we just got to Natland. Oh, welcome, welcome. I'm Kachina, Uthabiti Kachina. Oh, That's something we call an ancient name. It's a tradition we have here in Natlan, although it's kind of complicated to explain. You can think of it like a title for now. If you're here for the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, you'll find out what they mean soon enough. So, this pilgrimage, is that what you were discussing earlier? Oh, yeah! It's a competition we hold every so often, where everyone competes to try and get the highest ranking. The competition receives tons of attention, so if you place highly, you're guaranteed instant acclaim, and you earn the right to take part in the Night Warden Wars. Basically, the winners become heroes, and that's pretty much everyone's goal around here. Sounds like a massive fighting tournament or something. Do you have to be in a team to participate? Well, due to the sheer number of participants, the pilgrimage is actually divided into 2 phases. Phase 1 is a team competition. Usually an ancient name bearer serves as the team captain and leads their team in various battles around Natlan, with the goal of capturing Sacred Flame. Oh, and an ancient name bearer is just someone with one of those titles I mentioned earlier. Someone like me. Once the team competition is over, the participants from the winning teams qualify to take part in individual one-on-one matches.
Sounds like some kind of Natlan National Games.
Yeah, the scale seems pretty huge. Wait a minute. If ancient name bearers lead the teams, that means you must be a team captain. Sure am. Although, I don't exactly have any team members anymore. The key to winning is in the strength of the team captain. That's what everyone says. But, the difference in strength between bearers can practically be night and day. So, their decision does make sense. I'd feel the same way if I were in their shoes.
What's your plan now?
All ancient name bearers have to take part. It's our duty. So if no one wants to be on my team, then I'll just go it alone. At worst, I'm looking at a few extra scrapes and scratches. I'm not great at fighting, but I always manage to get back on my feet in no time. Psst, Traveler. Based on the direction of this conversation, Paimon thinks it might be time for us to do our thing.
There with you, Paimon. Looks like it's that time already.
Yep. Time for the next phase of our journey to start for real. What are you guys talking about?
Join your team?
Sorry, didn't mean to freak out on you. I just, how should I put this? I really appreciate the offer. That's so unbelievably generous of you. But only people from Natlan are allowed to take part in the pilgrimage. Oh, Paimon thought we could just join your team and fight our way to the top and then become heroes.
The fucking read on that!
It's alright. Really. I mean, no one's ever offered to join my team before. Really? We're all usually on good terms, but whenever pilgrimage registration rolls around, it feels like everyone starts avoiding me. They don't make eye contact or bring up the pilgrimage. It's like they're afraid I'll ask them to join my team. I probably don't even need to explain the reason. I'm too weak.
Well, you are the weakest.
It's pretty obvious there's nothing to gain from being on my team. That really doesn't matter to you? Oh, don't you worry. The Traveler's strong enough for the 3 of us. Gods, dragons, giant narwhals. He can give them all a run for their Mora. Oh, I get it. You were able to overlook my lack of strength because you're confident in your own skills.
I wasn't thinking about any of that, actually. You were in a tough spot and I wanted to help.
That's right. We always try to help people out during our travels. That's what makes a true adventurer. A true adventurer. You guys are really special. You know you're strong, but you don't take yourselves too seriously. That's exactly the kind of person I want to become. You're planning on staying in Natlan for a little while, right? Mind if I try to learn from you while you're here? Learn from us? Yeah, you know, like a disciple or a sidekick. You don't even have have to teach me anything. I'll just observe. I promise I won't be in the way. Besides, I can take you to see the sights and introduce you to Natlan in the meantime. What do you think, Traveler? Seems like she really looks up to you.
Know us, but that's fine with us. But what about your competition?
Oh, right. Didn't those people from earlier say the registration period was about to end? You don't need to focus on finding new teammates? Don't worry about it. I wouldn't be able to manage it this close to the deadline anyway. I lose all the time. I'm used to it. Everyone around me is used to it. So it's fine. No one expects anything out of me.
You have to be so
But if
depressed.
I manage to learn
Oh,
a
good
thing or
Lord.
two from you, I might just pull off a win next time.
Well, all right. Don't set your expectations too high. We're just ordinary people. No, you're not.
Thank you! Who would have thought I'd get the chance to meet such impressive adventurers? Today must be my lucky day. Well, come with me, you two. I'll show you where I grew up and introduce you to our tribe, the Children of Echoes.
Oh yeah, you actually get her for free, but as you can see, converted over there. Jean has become your companion. She uses her elemental skills. She will enter boats world to fight alongside her. If the hold mode of her elemental skills is used, or she uses it while Turbo Twirling is on the field, she'll ride Turbo Twirling and gain the ability to move and climb quickly. You can actually use the character's special ability to climb. That's the second time you've seen it. Additionally, when you switch to Kachina while climbing, switch or while in midair. Or while in midair? Kachina will immediately hop in the turtle field. This ability is known as Night Soul Transmission. It is within that line, allowed to stun mechanics.
Let's dance.
So that's really cool, but until we send her at least once, I can't. I'm not gonna put her in the party.
The old tools really are the best.
Saurian Claw Sucker. Oh. Okay, so you're gonna let me be a Saurian here?
Want to see some gems? They're so shiny.
Get up there. Or- 20 meters. It's just gonna happen. First. We already got her twice, by the way. Oh, that's the reformed crown. Oh, yes, I had these. Timber's pretty good. It's going to. Good flies.
You mean the ones pressed
Dance,
using the
dance,
technique?
dance. Watch the drill bit dance. Oh, I wasn't actually watching it. Oops. Yeah, how I know there are six crowns and overnight story. Reputation floor with
Those music records you mentioned earlier.
You mean the ones pressed using the new technique?
Wow! I can join the team?
Here we go. Please be voiced. Nope. Wow. Turns out the children of Echoes sure can dance. I never thought the human body could perform the motions they did on stage. Rhythmic music, the exciting fireworks, all that combined brings a totally different vibe from everything we've seen so far. Well said, Radiant Sir, and your wow warbling floating doll too. Sharp senses and distinguished too. Yes, I'm sure you have what it takes. The vanguard of avant-garde, a rising star among graffiti artists. So, how about it? Want to join me, the dopey dazzler, in grasping the latest and greatest in trendy artistic thought? Wow, here comes another person with an odd nickname. Wow, you really do wow a lot. Not beating the... Are you kidding me? They actually use this fucking meme? I obviously haven't picked it. You're not beating the WoW Warbler allegations. Don't even try changing the subject. This isn't about the WoW factor or silly nickname. The important part is what this girl's talking about. Avant-garde thought. Is that the key to Nightland's artistic uniqueness? There we go, very perceptive. As you can see, the vibrant dances, the frenetic music, vivid graffiti, all this has deep connections to the avant-garde. Fashions, trends, novelty, to us, these are symbols of avant-garde. As for me, the Dopey Dazzler, mainstay of the Graffiti Alliance, I'm trying to encourage a greater understanding of such forward thinking. First Nightland, then the world. That way, art will constantly evolve, and works of extraordinary aesthetic value may be produced. Ever upwards and on for large-scale graffiti work. I don't quite get it. Seems like a more specific example, then. See the large work of graffiti on the stage backdrop? I was involved in drawing that. If that backdrop was a realistic landscape painting, a fine oil painting from Fontaine, or a mural from Sumeru, do you think it would still fit? Huh, okay, that's pretty straightforward. Paimon gets it. So if the backdrops, patterns, and colors it would feel less energetic? Of course, I wouldn't claim that landscape oil or wall paintings are bad, but when you need to emphasize vivid tension and burning soul, there's nothing quite like graffiti. If you ask me, every tribe here in Natlan has the impulse to strive even higher. The desire to pursue strength, and that's why avant-garde is our primary style. You call yourself dopey, but you're pretty knowledgeable, aren't you? Take us on a student. Sure are we, Ray? Whoa, an old hand at this song and dance, are we? Don't worry, I'm not too fussed about all that Master Secret stuff, and I don't care about fortune or fame either. What we do here is share our experiences and hope that they will bloom and bear fruit everywhere. As long as you can grasp the essence of avant-garde and create the inspired works of graffiti required, I'll be satisfied. In fact, I'd even cough up as much more and materials it took to help you grow into a graffiti master. Then you can help me with sketches. Hey, sketches. Is that how you get your hands on new assistants? You could also help me promote this art elsewhere and attract more talent to our alliance. After all, our goal is to create unparalleled avant-garde work on every mountain. Currently, though, we number at just over 10 people, and that's packing. My back and waist, if I had to carry dyes and paints all day, my bones would be left crooked. And my shoulders and thighs a mess, too. I was gonna say, there seemed to be something fishy about all this. But since you're being so honest, guess there can't be anything too off here. You know, Arla, learning graffiti art doesn't sound so bad. We could probably draw something to mark our territory and scare off monsters and baddies. Yes, that's a spirit. In that case, let's get to it. Now, our work isn't too strict about painting skills. It's all about the mindset. Let us begin, therefore, by taking the measure of avant-garde. Measure? Close enough! In short, we need to find the inspiration to break out of our constraints and express ourselves freely. Once you've done this, you'll be able to seize upon the scenery even amidst a speedrun challenge, and discover the limits of human movement in the midst of close-quarter combat, just as I did. That way, you'll discover the exaggerated line work you need for graffiti. As for color schemes, we make use of combinations found in the natural world. You'll be surprised how many surprises it has in store. Sounds familiar. There's something a bit off. Observing lines of motion while racing and fighting. Oh. Do I have to choose? Like the racing part. These methods of studying aesthetics really are kind of different. That's Natland for you. Anyway, take this guidebook and this camera. Go forth throughout Natland. Might as well enjoy the unique sights and sounds while you learn, eh? Once you're back, I'll use what you've seen and heard to help me come up with an avant-garde philosophy you can understand. Great. What? So these are just gonna be challenges. Hold on, we got this one. Oh, I see. It's gonna make graffiti from all of these. That's cool. Capybara. Numbers. Just figuring out. Cool. Alright, now we can continue the main quest. We had to do that first before actually following you.
Whoa. That thing over there looks super intimidating. Are you sure it's not gonna fall off?
There's a pyroculus on it.
Don't worry. Our tribe works closely with stone. That's one of our symbols, actually. It's not going anywhere, I promise you. Many of our tribespeople love music and dance and have an amazing sense of rhythm. In the past, Outlanders have come here just to study our culture and exchange views. My parents wanted me to learn dance, but I wanted to become a warrior instead. Do it again, that thing you did just now.
Oh. Graffiti camera. Hold on. I needed a fourth thing. That's usually where I put my event data.
Hey, it's Io! Come on, over here!
Cuter than I was given.
Allow me to introduce you. This is Io, my Saurian companion, and also an important member of my family. He's saying hello. I think he likes you. Saurian? So in Natland, you consider Saurians to be part of your family? Of course. Natland is not only a nation of heroes, but also a nation of Saurians. They occupy an important place in every tribe. Outlanders always seem to think of Io as my pet, but that's not the case at all. Io and I go on adventures together, but he also has a Saurian family and a place to stay of his own. Sometimes he even brings his entire family over to eat at our house. The children of Echoes have the closest ties to the Tepetlisaurs, which are naturally very friendly to humans. That's how our relationship became what it is today. All Saurians have their own personalities, but I think calling them our companions pretty much sums it up. See? Io agrees with me.
Yeah.
You're here too! No way! You have a Saurian companion too! Oh, what a sweet little thing! I think your friend here will get along with Io just fine. Alright, you two go have fun. I've got some important business to handle, and then I'll be right back. No mischief, okay? And you better not go leading your new friend astray, or I'm telling your parents.
Human.
Those. Ah, here it is. Pay attention to what that pose was. That means I can. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. But they also gave us 3 weapons, by the way.
This
Just got
is
them
the
right
most
away.
cherished and most sacred
Very
item in our
strange.
tribe. It symbolizes the Wayab that protects us and grants us blessings. Wyab? Is that a god of some sort?
Sort of. We believe the Wyab dwell beneath the earth, while the Pyro Archon hails from above. We hold regular gatherings here, actually. Our chief recounts and interprets dreams relating to our Wyab to decipher its will. The Wyab know the past and can foresee the future. Isn't that extraordinary?
Huh. Kachina, what are you doing here?
Chief! Oh, let me introduce you. This is Pakal, the chief of our tribe. Chief, these two just arrived in Natlan. They're super accomplished adventurers, and they're letting me stick by them so I can learn a thing or two.
Sup?
Hello?
Kachina is a child of our tribe. Her safety's my responsibility, so I'll just come out and say it. I don't know how you met her, but I'm gonna need you to prove your identity.
Whoa. There's no need for that, Chief. They're good people. I can feel it.
A feeling isn't going to satisfy your parents, Kachina.
It's a valid concern, I get it.
How about, we show you our adventurer handbook? It's where all our previous travels are recorded.
The people who belong to the Adventurers Guild are kind of a mixed bag. I prefer something more reliable. You're the Traveler.
There we go.
And you're Paimon. It's familiar.
Everyone knows us.
Paimon is a guide! Jeez, these rumors are getting out of control. Well, okay, maybe this one's not that bad. It does make you seem super powerful and mysterious, Traveler.
Wait, is there something special about those names?
You haven't heard?
Nope.
Learn well from him, Kachina. It's unlikely you've ever had a teacher of greater merit.
Thumbs
Really?
up.
To earn that kind of
This is-
praise from the chief.
That is not
you
the
guys
voice
must be
that goes
even
on that
stronger than
face.
I thought.
Apologies for not trusting your word.
Oh, don't worry about it. You were just doing your duty.
Well,
is-
Kachina's still young, so you can never be too careful.
This is the closest to a black man we've seen in this game as of yet. And I'm pretty sure they have a white guy voice in it. This is kind of ridiculous. They really just don't understand anything about representation, Amelia. Not one bit. Like I mentioned last time we played, Genshin Impact characters are just mannequins for outfits. Really shows. It's a wacky ass outfit though. He has like what, 2 picks in his hair, making it up like ears. Giant ass hammer. That's. And I'll be honest, it looks like he's wearing sneakers.
As for you, Kachina, isn't registration about to close? Why haven't you headed out yet?
Don't worry, Chief. I told my teammates to go ahead. I'll catch up with them in a bit. I may not be much of a fighter, but I am quick on my feet.
Kachina's trying not to worry him, huh?
I see. Well, I hope I wasn't interrupting anything just now. If I did, just tell me where you left off, and I might be able to help with the explanations.
Let me think. I told them about the Wyab, so now's the perfect time to dive into ancient names. Good thing you're here, Chief. I don't think I could explain it very well.
Oh, right! That word kept popping up in our conversation earlier. So what does it mean exactly?
Well, Natlan is a nation of heroes whose valiant deeds are preserved and passed down over time in the form of stories. You can think of an ancient name almost like a label for these stories. By mentioning an ancient name, we remind ourselves of the epic sagas of heroes past.
For example, the most famous bearer of my ancient name fought in 27 Night Warden Wars. By the time he fought in his last one, he was already over 60 years old. Even though he wasn't quite where he used to be physically speaking, he still managed to achieve top rankings during the pilgrimage. Impressive, right?
So why do people inherit ancient names?
Ancient names allow us to preserve the stories of the past, but they're also much more than that. Think of an ancient name almost like an heirloom passed down from generation to generation. Do you have your stone on you, Kachina?
Of course. Here, take a look. Whoa, that black stone looks so mysterious. It's like there's something shiny inside it.
The Wayab decide who is deserving of inheriting an ancient name. Once a successor is selected, the name becomes theirs to bear, and their deeds are then preserved within it. As time passes, ancient names come to represent the heroic deeds of more and more bearers, and their value becomes even more profound. In turn, the accomplishments preserved within it serve as an inspiration for the next generation of successors.
Just like me. I'm still not sure why our Wayab chose me of all people. But if I didn't know the stories of all the past heroes, how they never stopped fighting, I probably would have given up a long time ago. Then you're saying this stone doesn't have any actual power? Like it's not gonna make Paimon super strong or smart?
None at all. And that is precisely how it exercises its unique value.
Think of it this way. If you become a hero because the heavens granted you strength, are your triumphs earned or given? Oh, Paimon gets it! If people start to ask those kinds of questions, the stories suddenly become a lot less inspirational.
Someone had this to say about ancient names. Our forebears carved miracles into obsidian rock, yet future bearers looked upon them and saw strength. The miracles of the past become the motivations of the present. The limitations of the past become the breakthroughs of today. That's more or less the gist of it. So there's no rush, Kachina. Many people struggle to understand the Wayab's judgment after receiving an ancient name. As long as you never stop trying to improve your abilities and surpass yourself, your time will come.
Thank you, Chief. I'll get it together, just you watch. Well, it's getting late. I've got to get to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Oh, right. I'm not sure where you're headed, but mind taking a detour with me? Is that where the pilgrimage is taking place? Yep. And outside of competition season, it's the place where our intertribal gatherings are held.
Will the Pyro Archon be there?
Of course. She's the most important figure in the entire event. Sounds like a plan then. Let's go!
Well, if the Traveler and Paimon are with you, then I don't need to worry about your safety. Be on your way now.
All right, we're off. See you later, Chief. I got so carried away just now, I didn't consider what would happen if our destinations were different. Luckily, that's not the case. Or, well, I guess we just have to meet up after the tournament. You sure it's okay you didn't tell the Chief about your team? Chief Pakal's a really nice guy. If he knew the truth, he might even ask to join me. But he's not as young as he used to be, and he's got some old injuries that still bother him. He's not cut out for any more attempts.
He had a
We'll find
giant
out
ass
what really
hammer on
happened
his
when he
back.
sees me compete. I'm sure I'll get an earful for lying, but this is for the best.
Stupid.
Yeah, your teammates left you high and dry and you made sure they didn't feel guilty about it. It's not their fault, really. The pilgrimage is extremely important to the people of Natlan. We all grow up listening to stories about the heroes of the past and dream of becoming warriors with the strength to defend our nation. Not out of a selfish desire for glory, but to lend our strength to a greater cause. Anyway, don't worry about it for now. Once you witness the spectacle for yourself, maybe it'll all start to make more sense. It'll also be a great opportunity to experience our culture and history. Alright, time to leave our settlement. Let's head that way. Our last stop, the Statue of the Seven, is also in that direction. Let's go!
Let's go get our fire powers and the map. and then freak this little kid out like, what? That doesn't react like that to anyone else. Missed. Oh.
You might not know this, but here even warriors who fail to have a chance to start over. As long as you've got an ancient name as I do, and the companions who fight alongside you succeed, I am on autoplay. Hold on. To be honest, I've had experience. You know, being dead. Wasn't fun, but fortunately I wasn't alone. It's such a shame I'm getting on in years, but perhaps one day my ancient name will carry my story on and find itself a new bearer.
Okay, so we don't get the thing yet. That symbol is, reputation. We're just over here, and then suddenly we're over there.
Failure is just a step on the path.
Oh, the chest is right next to it. Oh, can we? No, we can't. Stop.
I think I got them all.
What? That's miraculous. Yes. Don't sit down, grab the thing. Ah, come on. Be from over here. We would get on top of that. Oh no, that missed. Oh. No. Oh no! Oh no!
This is not the end.
We landed on here. That's funny.
You can't blame me for making the first
I
move.
don't know how it was done.
Oh.
Don't you worry. I'll help you find him later.
all I needed. I've used all my phlogiston. Before.
The statue is so pretty. Is that what the Pyro Archon is like?
You betcha. Beautiful, effortlessly confident, and absolutely awesome.
Oh, since we're here, you might as well go get your shiny new elemental powers, Traveler.
Real curious.
You can get elemental powers
Yep,
from the
I knew
Statue
it.
of the Seven?
Oh, just you watch, Katrina.
There's our map.
Huh? That's not right. Is the statue asleep or something?
Don't do this to me. Don't fucking do this to me. I wanted new powers, goddammit. I don't sense anything.
Huh. Shouldn't you be able to shoot fireballs or summon flame pillars by now?
Nothing happened. I don't sense any elemental energy either.
Strange. Must be something unique to Natlan.
Fuck you, Genshin.
Sorry, Katrina. We got your hopes up for nothing.
No, it's all right. If anything, I'm even more curious now. Were you really able to gain elemental powers just by touching the Statue of the Seven? That's something only vision bearers can use.
Yep, it's always been that way. Still not too clear on the how or why, though.
Could you show me? Only if you want to, I mean. No pressure.
Sure.
Take it away, Traveler.
Yeah, in cutscenes, he can use all of the powers at once.
Wow! Different elemental powers! Wielded by a single person! I've never even heard of something like that! Let me give it a try!
No. You have a vision. We don't.
Nope. Still just Geo. Anyway, I was right! You really are something special!
Just wait until you hear about our previous adventures. Whoa! What's that?
Yo! What is it? It's a video flyby of the new area.
Oh, that's a cuckoo soar! They fly high and fast, and they're always full of energy.
I'm waiting for a time in Mondstadt. Something huge in the sky.
Right? It's been ages since that day we first saw Dvalin. We've come so far.
Oh, before I forget, we've got a pretty long trek ahead of us, so here, take this. They look like shiny little gems, don't they? Don't be fooled, though. It's actually candy. My mom made them. I always bring a few when I know I'm gonna be out and about for a while. A little boost of sugar can really come in handy in a pinch.
Woo! Paimon loves candy. Thanks.
My pleasure, my pleasure! I've got all sorts of bits and bobs on me. I'm sure they'll come in handy at some point.
Ah! In the Flow's True Form challenges, Brachiosaurus used its tongue to wrap around heavy objects or citrus, pulling itself over to them to quickly get past obstacles. So Flabberstein can also briefly continuously move in midair. If necessary, it can also aim precisely at a target in one place collecting purple orbs as they emerge will subtract the orange ones with red. That's what I was looking for. Among the painted peaks. That challenge. Looking at it. It does say resonate with Pyra. Max stamina reached? Fuck you. Give me the option. So we may have to meet the Archon. Alright. Yoshi. Okay, cool. Start like a challenge.
keep this close.
Cool. Hold on. Oh. Oh dear.
Roman friend.
Over here. Yeah, here we go.
Excuse me, you two are travelers.
Oh shit. Right, I can review now.
Excuse me, you two are travelers from beyond these lands, yes? Sorry, this little Tipetlis are your companion? Even got a lovely scarf tied to its tail. See? Ha! He shares a little bundle of energy.
Yep, this is Gojira. We met as soon as we arrived in Outland. He's been traveling with us since.
Traveling together, are you? Well, and forgive me for being presumptuous. But that kind of behavior is dangerous indeed.
Traveling together with a Saurian, you mean? Don't worry, I'll be careful not to get hit. Humans and Saurians living together is pretty normal here, isn't it? Or do you mean that traveling is dangerous, so Gojira shouldn't wander off too far?
Not exactly. Travel's good for Saurians and humans alike, but if you'll forgive my bluntness, Gojira here is quite different. Sorry, all this talk and I haven't introduced myself. Manku's the name. I'm a researcher for the Saurian Relics Association, and I'm responsible for scholarly inquiries into certain tribal customs. Simply put, I study past tribal customs. And of course, I've heard our little Petlisaur's name. May I have yours too?
Hi, Miss Paimon. This is Arlok. Woo!
Such energy! Looks like Arlok and Paimon are taking good care of you.
Oh. Of course we have. We've feasted a ton in our time, haven't we, Gojira? Gojira, don't go wandering off.
Shame. He's such a vigorous little one, too.
So what's the danger exactly? Mind your tongue, would you?
My apologies. Eloquence is not my strong suit, but I really do think it's a shame. Alright, I'll be forthright. You must have seen many little Tipetlisaurs before, yeah? Gojira is different from them.
You mean the red mark on his horn?
That is not a mark of an ordinary Saurian that an ordinary Saurian would bear. In truth, records indicate this to be the Flame Lord's blessing. How to put it, Saurians with this mark often possess incredible power, such as great strength at other Saurians, greater strength in other Saurians, swifter swimming speed, or being able to leap to greater heights.
It sounds like a perk to me.
But as I said before, this is a blessing from the Flame Lord, and not their own power. This is the power of far more ancient dragons, and Natlan Saurians can no longer withstand it. The Wyub and the Night Kingdom also reject this power, and as such refuse to accept such Saurians. And in the process of growing, they will sometimes be killed by this power or driven mad by it. Both dangerous possibilities. Perhaps I believe you should deliver him to the children of Echoes. They will deal with the matter appropriately.
Deal with the matter? phrasing is ice cold.
Again, apologies for my clumsy words, but I believe it best to leave this to us locals.
Thanks for letting me know.
But you do not intend to give up on him, I presume.
Giving up should never be the first resort. I do not abandon my companions.
Alright, well, very well, Outlander. Your resolve is evident. I do not know if I should reveal this to you, but for this is a secret only we locals know. But if you wish to save Gojira, you must take him on a pilgrimage to the volcano. Legend has it that our tribal warriors would carry a token that was split in two. In the great volcano, they would wash the name of their companion as remembered by the fallen dragon. Then, they would gain their Sori in the Night Kingdom's acceptance once more.
Why are you telling me this?
Because the people of the six great tribes no longer attempt this, nor have they the time to spare for such an attempt. But you are an outlander, a traveler from afar, unbound by the old-fashioned ideas the tribes hold. And if you succeed, you'll prove beyond doubt that the inscriptions on some ancient relics and crumbling scrolls remain true to this day. This is of the utmost importance to me, so if you'd like to try, I will help you find that token. As for you, you will be able to save your companion.
Sounds like a win-win. Shot?
In that case, I shall let you know if I find the place. Alternatively, you could come find me. My research will take me to Children Echoes for the time being. So we meet again then, friend.
Saurian Relics Association Manku turns into place. Hey, Gojira, quit running around already. Oh, by the way, Arlok, is that guy gone? He didn't say anything weird, did he?
Long story short. And we explain.
In other words, Gojira is sick. We need to grab some stuff and take him up the volcano to get that illness cured. Huh? Not that he seems to understand anything that's going on, of course. Not that it matters. Maybe we'll solve all the problems before he gets big. That way, there'll be nothing standing between him and growing up healthy. We can't be sure if we can rely on that guy. Now, we can't be sure if we can rely on that guy, but if it's a token we need, we can look around too, can't we? Who knows? Might find it even faster. Gojira. Huh? You come along too. Oh, look at this token. Okay, so that's a good thing. Okay.
Come on, show me your courage. Out of the way or get blown away.
Out of the way or get blown away.
Yo, man, you been doing damage to these guys with those jumps?
That was quick.
I suppose this will do.
I'll protect us.
Oh, it was all the way up there. Well, I guess we could do that and come back. I'm not gonna bother. We're here for the quests. Missed! Now you're mine now. We need pictures of these guys. We do, Yumkasaur whelps. Change your pose. Guess we're too close. It's still wary. Come on. Don't worry about that. Double jump with these guys. Flame granites. Fresh fruit native in that land, unstable while in its semi-ripe state, when filled with phlogiston. As such, it will explode when hit with pyro attacks. Signs of the canopy can use grappling hooks to grab them. While Yumkasaurs use their tongues to do the same. They'll be out afterwards like bugs. That.
Let's finish this next.
Ah! That's a bomb, alright. That. Cool. I'm seeing like 3 of these things around here. There must be a tree. There's one. Okay.
A reward on the road.
Didn't expect that. I can catch those guys. It's a flying squirrel. Grab two of you. Oh, that's way out of my way. Well, getting it. I feel like this is not gonna bother with this right now. Oh, we're actually close by, but totally in the wrong place. Oh, this guy's getting run up walls as well. Okay, that's weird. Oh, that made it. That's cool. Road. There's no dash or run while necessary.
We've come a long way. How does a break sound? Great idea! All this sightseeing is making Paimon hungry. Oh, are you all out of candy? I've got some more if you want. I've also got bread, drinks, fried rice, roasted apples. Whoa, you're practically a walking cafeteria! I just like bringing a lot of stuff with me. As my mom always says, it pays to be prepared. They only come in handy every so often. But hey, better late than never, right? Huh? Is everything okay, Traveler? Seems like you've got something on your mind. Yeah, that was so weird. It has to mean something, don't you think? Actually, you know what? It could be because our Archon is different from the rest.
Oh.
Different how? Well, I heard that other nations' Archons live a long time and belong to a class of extremely powerful beings known as gods. And that's not the case in Natlan? Not at all. Every Pyro Archon in Natlan was an ordinary person before taking on the role. Huh? A human serving as an Archon? Is that even possible?
A human ascending to the divine throne. That's kind of like what Farina did.
You find it hard to believe too, huh? So that's not normal then? I guess I've just gotten used to how things are here in Natlan. Well, based on what we've seen, that's not usually how it works. It can't be that easy for a human to become an Archon, right? Pretty sure the Pyro Archon's the only one who can answer that. I do know this, though. Even after becoming the Pyro Archon, the person in the position still grows old and requires rest. The statue of the Seven may look a lot like our current Archon, but that has to be a coincidence. Countless people have held that title over the years. Oh, I should also mention, the pilgrimage is actually how we select the Pyro Archon. Anyone can claim the title, you just have to prove your strength. So the contest is all about how strong you are. That's right. We believe performance in battle is the most comprehensive test for a future Archon. Plus, when someone emerges victorious, it's hard to argue with the results. Our current Archon achieved an overwhelming victory. The result was obvious from the beginning. Don't just take my word for it, though. Even the tribe elders said they've never seen an Archon with such strength before. But it's just as Chief Pakal said. Today's limits are tomorrow's breakthroughs. Our future Archons will go from strength to strength. Okay,
They're floating.
Paimon's gonna ignore the whole human becoming an Archon thing for now. It's just, if she's really that strong, do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing for us? If we think back to what happened in Inazuma...
I'd say it depends on how she feels about us.
I wouldn't worry about it. Our Archon's a wonderful person and very welcoming to guests. I think you'll get along great.
She's not a fucking
You're
shogun.
right. It's not like we're planning on causing trouble either. It'll all work out. You'll meet her soon enough. Alright, Paimon's just about ready to... Huh? What's that? Oh, we call this a phlogiston chisleth. Good things happen if you infuse it with phlogiston.
I think I like phlogiston better than phlogiston. Let me give it a try.
Sorry to disappoint, but only people from Natlan can use that power.
We're already full.
Wait! You can use it too? How?
Just came naturally. All in a day's work.
That was amazing! I don't even know what to say!
Incoming!
Wait, look behind you! Something's coming! What do we do? Is something after us? Should we get ready to fight? We're fine. This here is Toto. Hiya, Toto. It's me, Kachina. Well, aren't we looking lively today? Did the Chisleth lure you over here? Warm, isn't it? Oh, so it was just a friendly saurian. That's right. There's quite a few of them around here, and Toto's the friendliest and gentlest of the bunch. He's always hanging around these parts. I swear he does it just to show off to any Outlanders that might come this way. Don't let his size fool you, though. He's just a big softie. What does the crouching mean? That's an invitation. He's offering us a ride.
If we do.
Paimon's not so sure about this. It's kind of scary, don't you think? He's huge.
What are you scared of? You can fly.
Oh, good point. You guys have fun with that then. Paimon will just float alongside.
On his head.
Wow.
Okay.
The sightseeing is even better from up here. The higher the vantage point, the better the view.
Always.
Are you and Toto close, Kachina? Yep. When I was little, my parents and I went to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame to buy a bunch of different fruits, but the cart we were using to transport them flipped over on our way back. Toto wasn't even half his current size back then, but I still burst into tears when I saw him approach. I was afraid he was going to eat all the berries and sunsettias and leave none left for me. In the end, though, he didn't eat a single one, and even chased off a few other saurians looking to snatch a few for themselves. After that, he used his big head to help get our cart right side up again. I've been bringing him fruit ever since. Oh, and I was the one that named him Toto, actually. With the sheer amount of food he can eat, he pretty much grew like a weed. Before I knew it, he was already this big. Oh, look over there! That's our destination! The Stadium of the Sacred Flame. You can let us off here, Toto. Thanks for the lift. It's an easy walk from here, so I say we head the rest of the way on foot. It'd be quite the trek for Toto otherwise. That's true, especially considering his size. Well, see you later, Toto!
So I realized I was getting some notifications on Twitch. Yeah, Twitch event rewards. Every time there's a new Genshin area or big drop of some sort. Land of Saurians, everything's incredibly distant. Yeah, every time they do that, some crops are placed for Oh, it worked! Alpaca, chocolate. Scared that one off. There's a statue. I like that they're using the story quest to open up all the different parts of the map. Yep, it's definitely off. You can't get elemental power from the Statue of the Seven? Jeez, what's with these statues? It's just old and needs maintenance? Perhaps that one's just special. It totally glowed when you touched it. Hey, come on, Statue of the Seven. You doing your job properly? I'm an Okay, they're going to give us power. But they're making a whole story about it not working. Oh, it also refills. What now? Buried. Both Mountain Rock and Solid Phlogiston, as such, they and the earth-burning Tepetlosaurs are quite sensitive to the presence of things beneath the surface. If you detect something, try shaking it free. Might be something. I hate that it's saying that my stamina's at max. It really shouldn't be. It should be that they increase the max every time they open a new nation. Be giving us more. Oh, hi again. There's the stadium. White chestnut. Oh, right, we got that thing. There you are. Okay. Yeah, this is. We got you, and you for free. Just the next part of this. How'd I ever leave the top? I walk.
We made it. I'm supposed to meet some friends here, but I don't see them anywhere. Maybe they're not here yet.
Open your eyes, Slowpoke! Ugh, we've been here this entire time. I've already lost track of how long you've kept us waiting. Listen here, you. It's not just Kanish and Moalani's time you're wasting, but mine, too! Mine!
What the heck? That's a strange-looking Saurian. Or, wait, is it even a Saurian?
Take it down a notch, all right? You don't even know some of these people. Just because Kachina's too nice to get mad at you doesn't give you an excuse to be rude to her.
And what are you gonna do about it? You think you're the boss of... Hey! Oh, what do you think you're doing?
All right, I've put him in a timeout for now. Sorry about that.
Aw, you didn't
Is
have
that
to
what
do
you
that.
do?
My house just doesn't have much of a filter, that's all. I don't mind.
He got what he deserved. Let's just hope the lesson sticks this time.
Mualani, there you are.
Looks like you made some new friends. And here I was worried you ran into trouble on your way here.
Hello, Paimon's Paimon.
I'm Arlok, a traveler.
A traveler, you say? You came at the perfect time. The pilgrimage is a sight to behold this time of year.
I don't see your teammates with you, Kachina. Where are they?
Oh, they went to join teams with a better chance at winning.
So you're saying you've been ditched? Again. That might give them an advantage during the team stage, but it all comes down to individual strength sooner or later.
Yeah, well, I couldn't even promise them we would make it through the team stage. The outcome of the team stage usually depends on the ancient name bearer, after all.
Hey now. There's not a single person here that can promise their team victory. You're putting too much pressure on yourself. Besides, you're not lacking in strength at all. You just need a bit more confidence. You were only 3 victories short of reaching the Night Warden Wars last time.
Wait, so if the pilgrimage is like a national sporting competition, then what are the Night Warden Wars?
The former is a battle of skill. The latter is a real war. A war against our eternal enemy, the Abyss.
So they're here too.
Of course, they're everywhere,
Whoa,
Paimon.
wait a second. You're saying the prize for winning the pilgrimage is the chance to go to war?
That's not too far off. That's why it's called the Night Warden Wars. The pilgrimage chooses the strongest warriors among the tribes, and those warriors fight to repel the Abyss in defense of our homeland. Their names and deeds are then recorded in epic tales passed down over time. That is the highest honor you can achieve in Natlan.
Isn't it dangerous, though?
Yes, but that's the nature of war. Danger comes with the territory. Resisting the Abyss is our duty. But we're not alone in this fight. We also have the blessing of our Archon, which allows for our safe return.
It's something we call the Ode of Resurrection, which does exactly what it sounds like, basically.
Oh, that's what that guy was talking
Resurrect
about.
people, you mean? Yep. So it's so scary, really. Our Archon's blessing gives us the courage to keep moving forward.
Let's go register. We don't have much time.
Wait, what about you, Kachina? You're not really planning on competing solo, are you?
We really wish we could help, but we're not from here, so it doesn't seem like we can take part.
There's no threshold to the number of participants. With the sheer number of teams, it's practically guaranteed chaos. No matter how strong or experienced the warrior, victory is never assured. In a situation like that, it's always better to have someone to watch your back.
Oh, how about this? When we register, why don't we ask if these two can have special permission to participate?
Called it.
Odds are the answer will be no, so if that doesn't work, well... I only have a few teammates this time. If someone else could take them, then...
You're not asking me to lead your team, are you?
Look at you, mind reader. So, what do you say? With how strong you are, it would practically be an upgrade for my teammates.
Fine by me, but doesn't that leave you and Kachina as a team of 2?
There's a world of difference between that and flying solo. Besides, we're a formidable duo. I bet our new friends here will agree that 2's always better than 1, right?
I mean...
Oh, you mean us?
Things are definitely less lonely with Paimon around.
You're right! 2 is definitely better than 1!
It's just like the old saying we have here in Natlan. No one fights alone.
But what if I drag you down?
Listen to yourself. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone in Natlan who can beat us when we're together.
Hearing you say that does make me feel a little more confident.
Lonnie is the 5-star out of these.
Still, teams rarely contain more than one ancient name bearer. People are definitely gonna think of us as cowards.
The rules don't forbid it, so who cares what they think? It's not like they left us any other option.
Well, I'll leave you to break the news to your soon-to-be former teammates. I'm not good at stuff like that.
Oh, I know. They deserve to hear it from me anyway. Just give me a second, you guys. We can go sign up together once I'm done.
Hold on. Let us go see if we can get special permission first. Might have missed something at this one. Yeah, right in front of us here. Arena of Glory and Triumph. Wasn't gonna, but then the flying squirrel went for it. That's what I saw.
This is the place. Let's wait for Mualani here.
Did you see the flags at the front gate when we entered? Oh, yeah. There were flags, weren't there?
All sorts of symbols on it.
Those are our tribal flags. One for each of the 6 tribes that make up Natlan, including the Children of Echoes.
Why the sudden tour guide routine?
I said I'd introduce them to Natlan, and we've got nothing better to do, so I might as well deliver on the promise.
Fair enough. Well, I'm from the Scions of the Canopy. We live high in the mountains and have the closest ties to the Yumkasaurs.
My friend Mualani belongs to the people of the Springs, a seaside tribe. The scenery over there is beautiful, and you can find some really tasty fish. That just leaves the Flower Feather Clan, the Masters of the Night Wind, and the Collective of Plenty. If we
get a chance after the pilgrimage, I'll be sure to show you around.
Well, if we're talking tribes, allow me to stand in for our chief and welcome you on behalf of the people of the Springs.
Mualani, you're back! We were just talking about you.
Everything settled on my end. My teammates took it unbelievably well, actually. Your reputation is really something else, Kanich.
They probably just didn't see any drawbacks to your proposition.
We're saying the same thing here. You, my friend, are a formidable competitor, and they recognize that. Anyway, thanks for waiting, you guys. Let's go register.
Hello there. Here to register for the pilgrimage?
That's right. I wanted to ask, though. These two travelers are very interested in the competition. Any chance they could take part?
I'm sorry, but only people from Natlan are eligible to participate.
You couldn't make an exception just this once? This traveler is a renowned adventurer. He's more than skilled enough to participate, and I'm sure the audience would be interested in seeing what he can do.
It's not that simple, Miss Mualani. Even a single exception sets a dangerous precedent for countless interested parties in the future. The purpose of the pilgrimage is not only to select strong warriors, but also to collect contending fire from the battles. This is the fire that fuels the sacred flame. Natlan is only safe from the invasion of the Abyss, while the sacred flame burns eternal.
Oh, so there's another purpose for the tournament.
That was the initial purpose, actually. Every participant, whether they win or lose, contributes to the defense of our nation. That's what makes it such an honor to take part.
Exactly right, Mr. Kanich. Contending fire can only be produced in battles between people of Natlan. Outlander participation would inhibit the production of this fire, which could in turn jeopardize the sacred flame.
Oh, so it all comes down to the contending fire. Well, you can still enjoy the event from the stands. I'll try to get you some good seats.
That would be great! Tourists like us are better suited to being spectators anyway. Bill, there's something Paimon was wondering, actually.
If the Ode of Resurrection exists, why do you have to go through the process of selecting warriors?
You read Paimon's mind, Traveler. Why doesn't everyone just fight together? You know, since you can bring them back to life.
The power of resurrection has its limits. For starters, the Ode only works on those who bear an ancient name.
That's also why ordinary people who emerge victorious in the pilgrimage aren't sent to fight the Abyss. It's for their own protection. Although, they're still afforded the same honor as those who triumph over the Abyss in battle.
That brings us to the other condition for resurrection. Not much to this one, actually. Just one word. Victory.
Victory?
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash. Only those who triumph over the Abyss earn the right to be revived. Defeat in battle not only means death, but also the destruction of your ancient name, preventing it from ever being inherited again. The tales of the vanquished are eventually forgotten, and an ancient name cannot survive when the stories of its bearers are lost to time.
Why would the victors need to be revived?
Yeah, they won, right? Isn't it the defeated ones who need reviving?
You have to think about it at the team level. For example, 5 representatives will be sent to repel the Abyss this time. Even if 4 of them were to perish, the Ode of Resurrection would still take effect. All you need is for 1 person to return victorious.
Because every victory is a building block of our legacy.
Of course, the team needs to be strong enough for that to be the case. Otherwise, the price of failure is still very high. That's why the first stage of the pilgrimage is divided into teams, to instill in us the importance of working together. No one fights alone. That is what we believe. A lone warrior is one whose defeat is final.
This all sounds pretty dangerous.
Well, that axiom is meant to be a warning as much as a source of inspiration. Danger is always present, but together we can move forward, united in the knowledge that behind every hero charging into battle lies the support of all of Natlan as well as our Archon. Not to mention, the Abyss isn't an enemy with a concrete form. We're often just dealing with the fallout of its scheming.
I've actually fallen in battle before. I spent some time wandering the realm of the Wyab. It was unlike anything I'd ever experienced before.
The realm of the Wyab?
Really
Does that mean the Wyab
Local
exists
lore
somewhere
here.
in Natland?
Hard to say. The realm's not somewhere you can access by ordinary means, and very few people are capable of establishing a mental connection with the Wyab. We call this realm the Night Kingdom, a mysterious liminal space between the body and mind, life and death.
The fact that you were resurrected at all is the worst thing in the world.
Then releasing you from your timeout has gotta come in at a close second.
You would do well to speak with reverence of the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula-How, lest you live to regret it.
If you're done arguing, your registration is now complete.
Now it has.
It all went fairly quickly, considering we all know each other. Now, I just need to register your team members according to their name cards, and you'll be all set. In the meantime, you can all go rest at the hotel. As usual, dinner and lodging for tonight are free.
Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. All food and entertainment before tomorrow's matches are on the house, courtesy of our Archon. Family and friends included, which means you both get in on it. Come on, let's go have some fun!
Oh, this looks like it's gonna be my hub. Got the adventures over there. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way first. Grab this and whatever this is, and then head back around that way. That makes sense. Oh, I found a bar. I could talk to these people. I might do so later. It's not important to do right now.
You've got trouble? I've got solutions.
I was too sure of myself.
Hey. Excellent place to sit and watch. Only the table wasn't over here.
Seems like lots of people don't like chaos.
A reward on the road.
Okay. I see everything's down here. Something to eat? Let's see what you got. Recipes? Recipes! Chips, fried shrimp bean balls, and Smarts crackers. Well, move on to the next. Adventurers Guild!
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Okay. Hey there, Catherine. Good to see you here. I'm Catherine, reception. Yeah, I know. Natland is a nation full of opportunities, so make the most of it while you're here. So, where there's conflict, there's opportunity. For someone who's always ready to join the action, just one on it. There, this place is a year-round invitation. In more concrete terms, there are ruins to be explored all over Natland, and warriors all across the land in a constant battle against the forces of the Abyss. In short, it's an adventurous paradise. We can do a thing.
Ad Astra.
That's what I was expecting to see.
Thank you for completing today's commission.
Oh, we still. Oh, you're just groceries. Don't need anything here.
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
I'm heading west. Best
Don't
I
you
don't
come
see
with
over your west then.
Or dies. Paints in the shop, not colorful drinks. Bring me a sample, I can make you paint me the exact same color. Or they're on the side of caution, perhaps I should say. I can mix a color that's 99% the same. Interesting, what's your trick? Of course, it's down to town. Just like how people won't get lost in a new place. I'm a natural. As I see it, there's no such thing as ugly colors or just ugly combinations. Even the hue of rotten fruit will shine bright in the taste. Speaking of which, your eyes are lovely color. In fact, I'm gonna try mixing it later. I was expecting that to be a shop.
Need some high-calorie food urgently? Come to the right place.
You, I'm not expecting to work yet. Yep, my apology. Yeah, that'll activate after whatever we use. Where they want us going.
Oh, you made some new friends.
Cup of grapefruit and grapefruit soup recipes. And just get everything they have. To tacos. Alright, looking at how much I currently own, it's under 100, I get it. This stuff is usually... I don't use it too much. It's actually more like it's if it's under 50.
This one here. Sort of really is mine.
Oh, that's the arena.
Make sure to get regular physical examinations.
There we go.
About the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame.
We're likely going to be fighting probably gonna bring us in here for something, but I don't know. Welcome to the Weary Inn. People feel tired as soon as they arrive here. Not the place itself makes you tired, I mean. More like when people find themselves in an extremely comfortable environment, they're more likely to suddenly fall into. So come, sit back and relax. The moment I stop. That's quite common, I assure you. Pause and check on yourself at night time. Come on, have a little grub and rest for a bit. Only then can you give yourself the best start. What do you give me? Delicious fried shrimp bean balls. Gross. I don't like beans.
Dig in, you guys. Eat as much as you want. These dishes are all local specialties. There's more where this came from, too, so don't be shy. Let's feast until the bill gives the Archon a heart attack.
Don't be dramatic.
The Pyro Archon is very generous, even if it does cause some trouble for all the hotel workers and volunteers. Speaking of trouble, I've locked a How away for now, so you don't have to worry about him being a nuisance.
Wait, isn't that a little harsh?
Nah, Kenichi and How are always like that. Everyone has their own unique way of getting along with their Saurian companion. What's got you all down in the dumps, Kachina? You don't have to worry about tomorrow. I'll be with you every step of the way.
I know. Everything's fine, really. I'm just nervous. I can't keep using my age as an excuse. I have to get stronger. I have to prove to people that I'm not trying to avoid the Night Warden Wars.
You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You know your own heart. So stop beating yourself up over other people's opinions. If they don't think you deserve to bear your ancient name, they can take it up with the Wyup. Trust me, Kachina. The Wyup see something special in you.
I just hope it's not the fact that I can take a few punches.
The pilgrimage hasn't gone too well.
Yeah, I'm on a 7 or 8 pilgrimage losing streak. My ranking has been improving little by little, but still no wins.
To be honest, losing 7 or 8 times isn't even a lot. Maybe other people can't see your improvement, but your performance still isn't something to scoff at.
Yeah, didn't you say you got really close before?
It's just... what if I don't even make it through the team stage this time?
Hey, have a little faith, will you? You've got me on your team. Stumble, and I'll be there to get you back on your feet. Run into someone you can't beat, and we'll face them together. I know you've never tasted victory, but you trust me, don't you?
Mililani, you're the best. I trust you. I definitely do. And you're right. I've got to pull myself together. I still don't know why the Wyup chose me to inherit an ancient name. But I can't be the only bear who's ever felt this way. If they can keep at it, so can I.
Not to mention, the fact that your ancient name has survived until now means all your forebears managed to honor its meaning. Otherwise, it would be lost to us by now, shattered by defeat in battle.
That's right! And you'll have us rooting for you too!
Just call us cheerleaders 1 and 2.
No. It should be the other way around. I was clearly the one who asked to learn from you. But still, Thanks, you guys. Jeez, now I'm crying again. Everyone has been so nice to me today. I'll
Celebrate
win
your
this time
losers.
for sure.
How old
I won't
are
let
you?
your support go to waste.
When did you
Oh,
start?
right. I should eat something. My mom said I need to keep up my strength for tomorrow.
Nice to see your game face back, Kachina.
Thanks for encouraging her, you two. It's easy for people to only see how she has a lot to learn, so it isn't often that she meets people willing to treat her with patience.
Don't you worry. We've seen how kind and hardworking she is. We can already tell she's a wonderful person.
Take it easy. You're getting tears in your food.
I'll pour you all some drinks. I brought some homemade fruit juice. Let me just go grab some cups.
She even travels with homemade juice?
Kachina's backpack is practically a bottomless pit. It's got everything.
That's true, but she definitely only offered us some so she could go find somewhere to cry for a little while.
Seems like you two really look out for her.
She's like a little sister to me, you know? She's already so talented. She just needs that one decisive win to convince her of it. And I have a feeling this is the one. This could be the win that finally gives her that confidence.
Why are you so sure? Is that what happened to you?
Oh, no. I was just born confident.
Mulani's being modest. She's already a 3-time veteran of the Night Warden Wars. Came out on top each time. And she's never had to be resurrected.
Wow, that's amazing!
Nah, it's no big deal. The opponents I had to face were pretty tame, that's all. Ooh, no wait, that makes it sound too unimpressive.
Yeah.
Either way, the challenges haven't been that difficult so far. But I'd love to fight alongside Kachina and experience the glory of victory together. The flowers, the applause.
Paimon gets it! That's how Paimon and the Traveler are too.
Fighting side by side. Are we really?
Of course! Just think about it, Traveler! Where would you be without your guide?
Drinks are here. Better try them while they're still fresh.
Feeling better now, Kachina?
Me? I'm totally fine. Really, I promise. That was just nerves earlier. I'm gonna get some meat in my system, then head out to get some exercise. Want to be nice and loose for the tournament tomorrow.
I'll come with you.
Just don't go overboard, okay? The last thing we need is for someone to oversleep. We've got an early day tomorrow.
If only we had a friend who never oversleeps.
Alright, fine. I'll make sure you guys are up on time.
Attaboy. I knew you'd catch on.
So full. I'm so sleepy. We should get a good night's sleep before the competition tomorrow. I'm still a little worried about Kachina, though. Maybe we can help her out with her training. She did say she wanted to learn from us. Not that Paimon's gonna be doing much of the teaching.
I like the vibe of Natlands. And I honestly really like their, the little friendship we got going.
Who do you think's the favorite?
Probably our room. Visible. See what happens. Probably not gonna do anything else.
Kachina! Oh, it's you two. I just finished training with Mualani. What's up? Well, you worked so hard to introduce us to Natlan, we wanted to return the favor.
Thought I could share some experience with you. Do the best you can.
Wow, you guys are exactly like Kachina described. No wonder she's already your biggest fan. Guess I should make myself scarce, though. Kachina was the one who helped you out all day, so I don't want to intrude on your secret teachings.
It's just a simple piece of advice, actually. Battle's more than just a contest of strength.
Huh? What do you mean?
Observation is also key.
Observation?
Study your opponent, master their habits. Let wisdom become another weapon in your arsenal.
Yeah, the person who hits the hardest isn't always the one who wins.
Hilarious the
I
way I fight.
I think I get it. You're saying fight smarter, not harder. Having
Yeah.
the strength to win is just as important as knowing the right strategy.
Atta girl, Kachina! Exploit your opponent's weaknesses while maximizing your own strengths, and you're sure to find opportunities to turn the tides in your favor.
You're right. I just need to focus. When I get nervous, I forget to assess the situation and end up rushing in without a plan. Mind sticking around a little longer, Mualani? I want to try out some new moves.
Sure.
Thanks for taking the time to teach me, you two. I won't let you down.
Just give it your best shot.
I'm not keeping you up, am I?
Oh, I'm bursting with energy. Couldn't sleep if I wanted to.
Also remembered something. Wait, what's new here? Whatever. Got the things we need to ascend you once.
Are my ears trembling? No, I'm...
Oh. Go. Now nobody's at 20 anymore.
Morning, travelers.
What does that
Morning,
say?
Paimon.
Looks like everyone's here right on time.
Did I lose connection
Good
at
to
one
see that
point
no one
about an hour
overslept.
ago?
Says the one who only made it because I was there to get you.
Wow, not so loud. You're gonna give me a headache.
Well, if
Worrying.
you don't do well today, we know who to blame now, don't we?
See how your friends talk to me, Kanich? I help you wake them up, make sure everyone's on time, and do I get a thank you, a how? No, I get told off.
Mualani's right, though.
Hopeless.
Why is
Every
this
last
guy
one of you.
pixel art?
All right, moving on.
In
How did you
3D.
sleep last night, Kachina?
I had some nerves at first, but my bed was great. I fell asleep the minute my head hit the pillow.
That's good to hear. Maybe you handle stress better than you know.
The competition's about to start. Did everyone eat something?
A little. Didn't want to overdo it.
Oh no! We were so busy focusing on the tournament we forgot to buy something!
I thought that might happen. Here, I brought you some. No thanks necessary. I'll treat you to something even better once.
Attention, everyone! The tournament is about to begin. All contestants proceed to the venue. I repeat, all contestants proceed to the venue.
Well, I'd say more, but that's our cue. The opening ceremony is what kicks everything off. You should be able to see Kachina and me from the stands. We're counting on you to cheer us on.
Don't you worry! Paimon's gonna cheer so loud, you'll hear it across the stadium!
Thanks, you two. I'll be sure to keep an ear out.
Well, we should get going. See you later.
Okay, bye-bye!
Wonder, when will everything go wrong? Always goes wrong at some point.
Attention, everyone! The tournament's about to begin. All spectators, please take your seats. I repeat, all spectators, please take your seats.
Ooh, that's our cue! Wow, we've definitely never witnessed a competition of this scale before. Let's go in once you're ready.
Entering the Stadium of the Sacred Flame, you won't be able to leave the arena once the tournament begins.
During the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, certain systems and functions will be unavailable, but will be restored once the competition ends. To ensure the best experience, I recommend you experience the next part of the story when you have ample time to complete it. I think we can take a break. We're about done with stream anyway. So we'll come back to it tomorrow. In the meantime, we do have some of the event things that we can go and do. We did one of them. Except for a few that we missed. Let's head back here and get this picture. Really want to get to the point where we actually get Pyro Traveler. We better. Hydropower is not very good. Sure, I could go back to one of the other ones. Yeah. So I just happened to get them. Maybe I interrupt them. thought those were only in Fontaine. Oh, you're new. Oh. Rock Cavernous Wayob Manifestation.
But
Let the show begin.
Saurian Claw Succulents. I just got thrown. Yes. Unstable phlogiston crystals. Oh.
You win. Come on, show me your courage. Out of the way, or get blown away.
Apparently much less effective.
Out of the way, or get blown away. A strike like stone. Stick around. Out of the way, or get. Forget it. Yes, you are qualified after all.
I'll protect us.
I'll keep this close.
Whoa, what? Loading Avatar of Earth. Farewell. Realize that you get achievement for Death of a Saurian.
We'll need more where that came from.
I think that's it for now. We're gonna head back to. As always. Oh, I can't do that here yet. Well, it's not really gonna Ugh, we'll continue this tomorrow. Once again, working from home, which Boss didn't sound too happy about. I was being very productive. Was for my stuff, but I also built a couch. I told him that, yeah, if I was working in the office, it wouldn't have taken me this long.
You might want to get a guide.
Statement is true. See who we can raid.
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of talent?
God, I mean,
You might want to get a guide if you're not.
I haven't watched episode 4 yet. You allow.
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
You might be the only one on the list who will actually allow me to raid. Oh, never mind. Can't raid there either.
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of talent?
You don't allow me. What about you? None of the VTubers I follow.
You might want to get a
Sure
guide
allows
if
a
you're not
raid.
familiar with the area.
It's a weird time to raid. Ah, fuck it. I'll send you over there anyway. Looks like they're still... Nope, they're during the talk back. Their D&D series, which has been very good so far. They just aired episode 5 and are doing a live Q&A. Yeah, I'll send y'all over there because
You might
it's
want to
the
get a
only
guide
option.
if you're not familiar with the area.
Well, till next time, this is the Pirate King signing off.